Brandon Beane once again pulls some wizardry by restructuring Stefon Diggs and creating a bunch of additional cap room for the 2021 season approaching. And does this mean that Zach Ertz coming to the Buffalo Bills is practically inevitable? All coming up on today's edition of the Mafia Report. Yo ho ho, Da Mafia. Welcome to yet another edition of the Da Mafia Report, and this is not news to anybody. A lot of things have gone down within the front office of the Buffalo Bills today. For weeks and weeks and maybe even months after a very busy free agency, the draft, a lot of us practically gave up on any scenario where we could find it to be realistic that the Buffalo Bills would be able to make any other type of realistic move due to the fact that we were simply broke as shit. But Brandon Beane, once again, I will never question this man's capabilities, did it again, okay, by restructuring Stefon Diggs. And what exactly does that all mean? We're going to dissect that and then also dissect the possibility that we made that move specifically to bring in Zach Ertz to this team. Before I dive into any of that, I do want to make a couple of announcements. Number one, I am giving away either a PS5 or an Xbox Series X on July 2nd, my 30th birthday. In order to enter, it's super easy. All you need to be is a subscriber to this YouTube channel, screenshot proof of that, and DM me that screenshot on Instagram at RealDanMitchell. Follow me there as well, because that is the only place that I am going to be announcing the winner. So whatever you're doing, stop this video right now and enter that contest to have a chance of winning a next-gen console. Number two, I started my very own Discord server, okay? It is absolutely chaos. I'm not going to lie to you. Bills fans, random NFL fans. It's a great chat room where you can talk fantasy football, just general chat. There's even a trash talk channel. If you just want to talk shit about your heated rivals, that's where it is. A bunch of super cool events. I'm doing a game show within the next couple of weeks, and it also gives you the opportunity to call in to my live shows. So might as well go on ahead and hit that link in my description and join the Dom Mafia community. Without further ado, let's go on ahead and dive into this. Dom Mafia, this morning, we ended up waking up to a tweet specifically by Field Yates saying that Buffalo Bills Stefon Diggs was restructured when Brandon Beane turned his $11,718,333 base salary into a signing bonus, essentially creating over $7.8 million in additional cap for the Buffalo Bills. Can somebody do me a favor and check what year this man graduated from Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry? I'm getting to a point where if I had a girlfriend or a wife, I would gladly send her off to Brandon Beane for a night. Of course, with mutual consent from both parties. Let's calm the down, cancel culture. This man does not miss the way that he was able to completely restructure this entire contract for Diggs. Now, this does raise a couple of other questions. There's always that rumor that floats around, or not even rumor, basically facts at this point, that the salary cap is nothing but smoke and mirrors. It seems to be a nice little loophole that, hey, if you have no money, go on ahead, let's just turn everything into signing bonuses, and let's just postpone how this is going to affect us 3 or 4 years down the road. Once we get to that 3 to 4 years down the road, we do the same shit, baby. We extend these players. It seems like the Buffalo Bills are finally doing exactly what the Kansas City Chiefs do all the time. Last year when they had $56 and they just ended up continuing to pile on their talent. Seems like Brandon Beane went on ahead and had enough, and he started implementing the exact same thing. So now it comes down into this question. Why? Why did Brandon Beane think that it was necessary for the Buffalo Bills to create an additional $7.8 million in cap? And I am going to tell you exactly why I think that he did. And that is he anticipates to make a move on Zach Ertz. Listen, I made several videos on Zach Ertz about how I really think that he would be a tremendous tight end to our room and how he would be able to make an impact the second that he got on this field. And of course, when the rumors started getting hot a couple of months ago, we were anticipating the Eagles to trade Zach Ertz. It didn't happen. But now that June 1st is over, it seems like if they do release him or if they do trade him, it's not going to be as bad of a hit on the Eagles as initially anticipated. If I'm a gambling man, and definitely leave a comment, say that I am wrong about this or you don't agree with me on it, I have a feeling that the Buffalo Bills are going to hold out and Zach Ertz will not be traded and the Philadelphia Eagles are going to release him. I really think that that's going to be the case. And then the Buffalo Bills would go on ahead and make their bid, and hopefully Zach Ertz would want to join a contender of a team. It's going to be a challenge because rather than trading for Zach Ertz, which would be a lot easier, and you would be able to completely set aside all of the competition of other teams that are almost certainly going to put in a couple of bids for the soon-to-be free agent if that does happen, I have a feeling since Philly did not budge on the first time Brandon Beane inquired about Zach Ertz, I feel like that option's completely out the window, and Brandon Beane is not going to give Philly what they're looking for Zach Ertz, and hence going to wait for his ultimate release. So when I look at this, there's no other player that I could think financially or reasonably that the Buffalo Bills would make room for other than Zach Ertz. I know a lot of people are probably thinking, yo, what about Julio Jones? Even with that additional $7.8 million that we added to our cap room, I think before this restructure occurred this morning, we were sitting at close to around 2. We still wouldn't be able to afford Julio Jones. Now, I'm entirely aware that I just explained the whole salary cap situation where we can convert a couple more base salaries into signing bonuses and address that issue. But in my opinion, this move was made for one reason, well, actually 2 reasons. Number 1, Zach Ertz to be on the Buffalo Bills. And then number 2, a massive extension for Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen. I foresee both of those moves happening within the next couple of weeks, and I don't know. And do me a favor, leave a comment. And would you be happy if we ended up utilizing that extra cap room to bring on a tight end like Zach Ertz? I really want to hear your thoughts on all of this. Dom Mafia, thank you so much for tuning in to yet another edition of the Dom Mafia Report. Make sure to sign up for that contest to win a PS5 or Xbox Series X. Join the Discord server. I will see you tomorrow. And before I let you go, always remember, let's go Buffalo.